For this day, we're going to discuss a particular individual who's contributed a lot in the field of Impressionism art. Isa din siyang batikang pintor in terms of that art and malaki ang kanyang kontribusyon kay Monet kung bakit ba tayo merong ganitong uri ng sining or art. So his name is Pierre Auguste Renoir. It pronounced as Renoir because he's French. So therefore, he was born in Limoges, France. That is the birthplace of Renoir. Specifically, he was born on February 25, 1841 at pang-anim siya sa magkakapatid. Pamilya nila Renoir, meron silang family business. To be particular ay tahian. Yung tatay niya served as the tailor in their business while his mother served as the seamstress for the business. This particular business is the one that helps them to survive in everyday lives. Hindi naman ganun kahirap sila Renoir, pero kumpara kay Monet, medyo mas mayaman sila Monet kaysa kala Renoir. Bata pa lamang si Renoir ay may puso na siya para sa sining. So dito, his first job is a painter, but in porcelain. That serve as the canvas, yung dinodrawingan niya, nagde-design siya ng kahit anong figure ng flowers, different kinds of images into the porcelain like vase, plates, cups, so on and so forth. Nung lumipas ang panahon, naisipan niya na dapat niyang i-pursue yung kanyang passion and heart for the art. From Limoges, he went to Paris para doon mag-aral. At isang pinakakilala na eskwelahan ang kanyang pinasukan, which is the École des Beaux-Arts. So therefore, diyan, hindi ayan yung school ni Monet. Pero, naging magkaibigan pa rin sila kahit magkaiba sila ng school. Dito sa school na to, hinasa ni Renoir ang kanyang galing at talento para sa art. During 1864, he decided to join in a Paris salon. So what is Paris salon? This is an exhibit, to be particular. Exhibit of those people na gustong makilala in terms of art. Kapag ikaw napili or nakapasok dito sa art na to, it means you have the guts and you have the talents in terms of art. Magaling ka in layman's term. But then again, suddenly, that particular artwork of Renoir, which entitled La Esmeralda, ayun yung kanyang art na ipinasa during Paris Salon, is hindi napili as an art work. So therefore, ang ginawa niya, sinira niya yun kasi nainis siya na hindi napili yung art niya. Medyo nagkaroon siya ng konting frustration kung bakit hindi napili yung kanyang art na La Esmeralda. During 1866, he decided again to join into the Paris Salon. And he submitted this kind of painting which entitled Liz Sewing. So, sino ba si Liz sa buhay ni Renoir, to be particular? Actually, Liz is one of the model ni Renoir. And because of that, nagkapalagayan sila ng loob. They had a certain relationship, a mutual relationship for to each and everyone. So, as I've mentioned, Liz became the model. But then again, this kind of painting gives the second frustration of Renoir. Again, he was rejected into Paris Salon by the second time he wants to be a form of artist. ang isa pang taon, 2 beses siya na-reject in terms of Paris Salon, hindi siya sumuko. Therefore, he again submitted this kind of art which entitled Diana, but then again, for the third time, he was rejected by the salon. Hindi na naman siya napili doon sa exhibit na yon. 1868, that's the time na nagkaroon ng collaboration or same subject sila Renoir and Monet. To be particular, the frog pond was the subject of their painting. Now, this kind of picture, if you will notice, they have similarities in terms of style, in terms of texture, lines, shapes that use, and different colors that use. So, as an artist, very prominent and evident yung style nila as an Impressionism artist, especially dun sa brush strokes and form of applying different pigments in terms of colors. So that is the frog ponds of Monet and Renoir. So during 1879, that's the time, and that is the first time na makapasok si Renoir in terms of Paris Salon. He submitted 3 art form, which entitled the Whitfield on the left side, Oarsman at Chateau at the middle, and Seascape on the right. So those are the different artworks of Renoir na natanggap sa kauna-unang pagkakataon during 1879 nung sumali siya sa exhibit. So it means 3 beses muna siya nabigo at na-reject doon sa Paris Salon before siya napili or napansin yung kanyang talent as an artist. During 1870 to 1871, Renoir stated that he needs to serve the military because there is a war into their place. So therefore, napilitan siyang pumasok sa military like Monet. So 2 taon siya naglagi doon or kulang-kulang, pero bumalik din siya as a painter or as an artist kasi nakikita niya na artist talaga siya, hindi siya for this kind of field. During 1883, that's the time when he decided to left the Impressionism art. According to him, he quoted that I had exhausted Impressionism and came to the conclusion that I could neither paint nor draw. In short, Impressionism led me to death. It means medyo nagsawa si Renoir in terms of the art form of Impressionism. So ang ginawa niya is bumalik siya sa pagiging classical artist, mas more detailed, mas more evident in terms of art style. So, hindi naman sa mostly tinalikuran, pero naglaylo siya in terms of Impressionism art. And he go into the classical one. In 1885, that is the first time when Renoir, he had his son. So, medyo late na siya nagkaroon ng anak. He was 44 years old when Jean Renoir became his son. Meanwhile, he was 53 nung naging anak niya si Lucien Bison, his daughter, and Pierre Renoir, his youngest son. 60 years old na siya nung nagkaroon ng bunsong anak na si Pierre Renoir na ipinangalan niya sa kanya. So those are the different children of Renoir. So medyo late na siya nagka-anak in terms of his career. During 1888, he suffers from arthritis and facial paralysis, to be particular. At ito yung isang naging problema niya in terms of painting. Now, after several years, lumala ng lumala yung kanyang arthritis. And because of that, he painted ng naka-wheelchair na siya because hindi na siya makalakad because of his arthritis. And during 1888, he suffered from lung cancer, and because of that, he died because of lung cancer. Let's continue with regards to his paintings and different achievements. One of the best and classy artwork is entitled Luncheon of the Voting Party. Now, in terms of this art, there are three genres in this art. So ano-ano yung tatlo bang genre na ipinakita dito? Landscape is the first genre of the voting party that serve as the background of this art. So therefore, you can see different trees, sceneries, so on and so forth into the background. The second is group portrait. Group portrait lies into different people. To be particular, those are famous people during that time. Artists, businessmen, so on and so forth. So sela-sela yan. That is group portrait. Also use still life, or those are the different things that can be seen into the table. So that are the three genres of Luncheon of a Voting Party: the landscape, group portrait, and still life. Again, that is the Luncheon of the Voting Party that was painted by Auguste Renoir. This kind of painting, also painted by Renoir, it is the first art exhibit under Impressionism na nakilala as an artist si Renoir. This entitled as The Dancer. Aside from that, he also had this picture or painting, Girl with Watering Can. If you will notice, most of his subject is girl. Very fond si Renoir in terms of muses and girl portraits, to be particular. Last slide, this serves as the Baldumoulin de la Galette. Baldumoulin de la Galette or Moulin de la Galette is one of the place in France. The Moulin means windmill. So there is a windmill there to produce flour. That particular flour serve as the ingredients for pastries na ibinebenta doon sa place na Moulin or that place. So therefore, they had this cafe kung saan nagtitipon-tipon yung mga tao. As you can see, it portrays different middle classes and higher ups into that place. So that is the meaning of that Baldumoulin de la Galette. And it measures 52 in height and 69 inches in width. And lastly, again, it is one of the most expensive artworks of Renoir, which cost $78 million. So that is Baldumoulin de la Galette. So again, that is the life of Renoir for this day.